This must be a hot topic item, and I am here to share the information with you because you all asked. And here's the thing. You all ask, what does it take for a female to have a menstrual cycle? Let's dive right into it, okay? First of all, you need the ovaries, you need the fallopian tubes, you need a uterus, you need a cervix, and you need a vagina. This is for educational content. If you do not want to hear about this, keep on scrolling. If you are the many who have asked about this information, here you are. I am a registered nurse, so I am obviously qualified to give you all this information and use it to the best of your ability. If you want to argue about it, you keep on scrolling. You take that somewhere else. Okay, we're here to talk about real science. Ovaries. You have two of them. They're kind of an almond shape on either side of the uterus, and they have hormones like progesterone and estrogen. Now, those are in healthy ovaries. Then you have the fallopian tubes. The fallopian tubes are what carry the egg from the ovary, depending on which side the female is ovulating. And then when the egg is released, it attaches into the uterus. The uterus, if an egg is fertilized with a sperm, then it will produce a baby. But if it is not, then it sheds, and that is what you get as your menstrual cycle or your period, okay? So whenever that sheds, that goes down into the cervix and it goes out through the vaginal canal. That is an exit. That is where it's released. So the cervix is super important because when a woman is pregnant, that is what they use to check to see how far the cervix is dilated, okay? So let's recap. We have our ovaries, then we have our fallopian tubes. If we're we've got the uterus. If we have an egg that is fertilized, if not, then you get a menstrual cycle, goes down into the cervix. We have the shedding that goes all the way through the vagina. That is the menstrual cycle. You have to absolutely have all of those parts to have a menstrual cycle. There is no confusion. There's never been any confusion at all. And I don't know why there is, but there you go. If you want to use something to aid in your menstrual cycle, for one, you could always talk to your OBGYN. You can also talk to them about ideas of a Diva cup, if a tampon is appropriate to you. Should you use cotton? Should you use natural? Should you use whatever? Should you use a menstrual pad? And what is an appropriate amount of blood to lose in a menstrual pad, in a menstrual cycle, in a day, things like that. It is so important to talk to your OBGYN about those as well.